I built the best $1,000 PC. Prove me wrong.
Core $1,000 build for you.
What kind of a gaming PC can you still build for $1,000?
You're looking to build the dream $1,000 gaming PC build. And
welcome to the most powerful gaming PC you can build for $1,000 in 2025.
Inside this $1,000 gaming PC that we think is going to be the meta option for those with a $1,000 budget.
Today, we're going to be building the best $1,000 gaming PC for 2025.
It is actually absurd how good a $1,000 gaming PC can be right now, and I don't think you can do better than the parts that we have right here.
Everyone's built a $1,000 PC, but no one's built this. I spent a week tracking down and verifying every part, and I'm telling you right now,
4 or 550, perfect.
Good, how are you?
Doing well, you?
Good. Look at that. Oh. How's it going?
Here for the RAM?
Yes, I am.
It is 32 gigs, 6,000 megahertz.
How's it going? I saw the fans, I was like, oh, that must be who I'm meeting. This is your money.
And then also, not the...
Thank you so much.
Of course.
This isn't just the best $1,000 PC you've seen on YouTube. It's the best one that's ever been built. For the processor, we have the Ryzen 5 7600. I got on Facebook Marketplace for $130. 6 cores with a max boost speed up to 5.1 gigahertz. I really pushed to make sure we were on the AM5 platform to future-proof the build. I found an open box ASRock B650 micro motherboard for $85 on Newegg. Pretty simple. It does support Gen 5 SSD and has a pre-installed IO shield, which is kind of nice. For gaming, the SSD is super simple. $50 gets you a 1 terabyte Gen 4 SSD. This one was $54 on Amazon. Don't overthink it. For gaming, it's totally fine. This is the Clev Kraz C910. The RAM, I generally spend around $80 to $100 on 32 gig CL30 DDR5, but we needed to make some cuts and I didn't want 16 gigs. So I found this pack of Team Group T-Force Vulkan DDR5 on Facebook Marketplace for $50. 32 gigs, 6,000 megahertz CL38. I wanted to keep the aesthetics clean, no RGB. We had a $30 budget for the cooler, so I found this Thermalright Assassin Spirit 120 Evo Black for $26. Installation is really easy. Just remove the brackets on the motherboard, keeping the back plate. Add the spacers, and the bracket for the cooler just screws on top of the spacers. For thermal paste, you can just use what comes with the CPU cooler. I just already have some KPX that I really like. I think gone are the days of the pea-sized dot. I prefer to do the cross pattern or just cover the entire surface. Once that's done, carefully place the CPU cooler into place and make sure you evenly tighten the cooler down. The fan bracket just snaps on each side of the cooler, then plug the fan into the CPU header. For the case, I've been really enjoying the Okanos cases. I felt the wood front panel would fit perfect with the subtle gentleman, no RGB, pure performance monster, and for a $50 price it just couldn't be beat. I was shocked to find this piece of walnut in the accessory box. How cool is that? The case said if you mount the fans to the front, it can support a 320mm GPU, so that's the first thing to do. Just use the cap screws that come with the case for the motherboard. The power supply was the last item for me to get. I was on a $54 max budget. I really wanted it to be fully modular, have a 12-volt high power connector, and have a good rating on the PSU tier list. Out of desperation for build completion, I made a copy-paste message and just sent a message to everyone near me with a power supply that matched that criteria, regardless of how much they were asking. Surprisingly, within just a couple days, 2 people agreed. The first one was a used EVGA Supernova 750 watt G6 that had all original cables for $50. And then someone who got a new Corsair RM 750E from a Newegg bundle they didn't need, and I picked that up for $54 still sealed. I went with the new one for this build just because of the GPU. We have the rest of our front panel connections. USB-C, front panel connections. I'll throw a diagram up on the screen. And the HD audio. Now I know the part everyone is waiting on. What actually makes this the best computer? Why did he need a 12-volt high power connection? Why does he need to remove 3 slots for the GPU? Here it is, the RTX 4080 Founders Edition. I picked this up for $550 on Facebook Marketplace. This GPU is an absolute unit, and this is why it is the best $1,000 gaming PC. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Of course you want to know how it actually performs. I know Rust isn't super popular, but it's a really good benchmark for games. I was thinking about making a follow-up video of overclocking the CPU, seeing what kind of time SPI score I can actually push this computer. I'm also curious about what difference the CL rating will actually make. So if it were up to me, I would have done a CL30, but the budget didn't allow it, and I still wanted 32 gigs, so I went with the CL38. What kind of difference does that 8 CL rating make? I had a lot of fun with the build. I had a ton of fun sourcing everything. I was actually super shocked at how cheap I got the parts. My computer has a Ryzen 7 7700X with a 5070, and this computer got a higher time SPI score by 2,000 points. And real quick, to the other YouTubers I featured earlier, I've got nothing but respect. I genuinely admire all the work you do. This video, it's all in good fun. But with that said, if anyone wants to try to beat this build for $1,000, I'll be watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content.